YouTube is for the screen interference between working properly. I'll just dive out of the way so you've got the title. So today's talk, I'm doing AI jobs and future tech by in terms of thought leadership around recruitment. So I'm going to try to share my screen, but also play a video. You might not be able to hear the sound, but you should be able to pick up the subtitles. So I'm going to go for it. Just bear me a second. Okay, oops. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, guys, so that was a quick video on generative AI. One of the fundamental problems we have now with AI, generative AI, is sadly according to lots of data, it's around 300 million jobs. How true is that? I don't know. But I'll be honest with you, a lot of people are taking up generative AI very quickly, and they're using it to do the legwork, as it were. So watching the trends and understanding where we align jobs and future technology is important, because there is a high amount of automation that's going to happen, and particularly here in the UK and other parts of the world, we we sadly don't be we're not singing on the same note in terms of the curriculum for AI, and we don't have enough talent within each individual country. So there's going to be a fight for talent. There's not enough AI software developers and etc. coming through, and there's also a misalignment between software developers and AI itself and generative AI. So some software developers are scared about their jobs, and I think this is pretty true, because the way that generative AI is working is it's able to write code, and before we never had that luxury. So I would say in terms of automation, it's pretty true, but each and every country are going to fight for talent, and there isn't really a great attempt in terms of education to drive more AI curriculums. It's currently not. I can't see it in schools in the UK. I think one of my fundamental flaws is that we can't agree on where to embed it, how to teach it. I know some teachers are using it and they're trying to teach it to their students, but it's not scalable at the moment. So I think it's going to be quite a few years before we see anything come through. I mean, data science is a big topic, but currently I see a misalignment between a lot of countries. So I'm going to really keep this conversation short, because it's a big topic. Some of my analysis, like I stated, AI jobs and future technology, there is a lot of misalignment. And one of the fundamental flaws that we're not looking at is the alignment problem. So machine learning is great, but then the input we have as humans is there is a misalignment there. So those of you who are more involved in the tech industry will understand about the misalignment problem. There's a great book written on it. Can't remember the author, but it's a difficult one, and it will get harder. And because of sadly, you've got war in Ukraine and other things going on in the global economy, companies are cutting back, and this affects everybody because it also affects the growth that we can put in the AI industry as well as education itself. So it's both public and private sectors, and I would say the only way to resolve innovation in terms of AI jobs and future technology is to work together and to all sit around the same table and to create a framework that allows people to go into education systems and prosper and look forward to a career in AI. And also those that need retraining, that's going to be a difficult area. And I think for that, the world's biggest brands are going to have to innovate in terms to see where, because look, every company in the world is more or less known on star. So it's these difficult times, but uh, looking at the future, I would say there needs to be more innovation. Keep things simple, but it's again, it comes back to sometimes the same thing, which is the learning development in each company and how those companies align the education systems they have around the world for talent. So sometimes it is things like, for instance, not getting too political, Brexit, and what amount of talent you can come into the country, not just the UK, but other parts of the world. So there's a lot to really consider when you talk about AI jobs and future technology. So thank you for coming in. I'm sorry it's not as well organised as I wanted it to be on this talk because it's a difficult area, but I wanted to put something out there to remind people that at the end of the day, it's alignment, AI that really are gonna that's gonna matter. Okay, because it's just the way the economy is at the moment. Stock companies are laying off. So anyway, when you still need more innovation and creativity, and everyone getting around the same table or a table. Okay, guys, thank you so much, and I'll probably see you sometime next week live. I'm going to slow down my live performances because it's kind of difficult to keep all my audiences happy. I've got my global suicide project, which is going pretty well at the moment. If you want to get involved in that, just please connect with me and watch out for announcements here on LinkedIn. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day. Bye for now.